Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Wow, today's already Monday, November 25th. We're getting close to the end of the year here. We got a short week this week. We'll just be up until Monday. Thursday, Friday will be off. So, as we'll jump into it, we got one economic news release today, and this is the pending home sales for the month of October. So, September we had a pretty big pullback in the home sales, or at least pending home sales. It was minus 4.6%. And then for the month of October, it pulled back, but not quite as much as September. So we still had a pullback in October. So a trend that we got to keep our eyes on. Obviously, we did notice it has slowed down a little bit. Still got low inventory. We do got buyers out there, but it's not moving as much as it was before. Maybe it's a turn off from the spike in the interest rates, or maybe a lot of buyers got turned off with the amount of competition that was out there. So some are back to the sidelines in that avenue. So it's going to be interesting to see what things come up here. But right now things have slowed up considerably since the summer. All right, so let's jump over to the headline news here. And stocks are a little bit mixed today. So they all kind of closed up, but the Nasdaq was the only one that closed down today. And then part of it's also there was an Iranian deal. Stock market was a little bit. It's going to be light trading probably this week with the holiday, or short week with the holiday. But part of it's an Iranian deal that came up over the weekend. Apparently, there's agreement, at least a 6 month, where they're going to allow them to increase or at least sell some of the crude. With the sanctions that have been applied towards them, so they lifted a little bit of the sanctions in return for progress on their nuclear testing and stuff. So some good news right there. Investors are feeling pretty good about it. Hopefully they're looking for, right now they got a short-term solution. Meantime, they're going to work on a long-term solution there. Another tidbit out there I thought was kind of interesting. There's some other the news in Germany. Apparently, Merkel's phone not only was tapped by the U.S., but four other countries apparently tapped into her phone. So they must have been pretty. She was obviously a pretty popular woman. A couple of other countries they listed were Korea, Russia, China, and even Great Britain kind of tapped into her phone. So interesting to note there. But maybe they're trying to learn a little bit something from Germany, as they were doing pretty well over this whole credit crunch. They did pretty well, so maybe they're trying to pick up some tips from Germany in those regards. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the bond market. So as we can see, we did earlier in the day, we tested this ceiling. We were up to about 101, near 101.40, and we pulled back, so we're down to about 101.16. We closed Friday at 101.19, so we're just about 3 basis points. But so essentially, what this tells us that ceiling could be kind of a test resistance. We are showing some signs of potentially a trending upwards, so we have to be careful here. And then we did have trending downwards last week, so we do got to be cautious where it's going to create this tight ridge. So if I were to draw lines, you're going to see lines going this way, and you're going to see lines going this way, and at some point it's going to bounce one way or the other. So we need to be very cautious as to which way it could bounce. It could come much lower, it could go up. It remains to be seen, especially with the tapering talk, maybe for December's, that could come into fruition. We could see numbers for Black Friday and stuff for retail sales. These are all things we're going to have to kind of pay attention to, and we'll have a lot of questions, so there'll be a lot of speculation out there. All right, folks, so rates are about the same where we left off on Friday. That's kind of where we're going to leave it today. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day. Thanks.